The year so far has been quite challenging for most of us. There have been challenges at work, competition has intensified, and resources have been squeezed. There is work, more work, and some more work to be done. We've literally struggled to get all the work done and meet all the deadlines so far this year. On the personal front, also, things have not been better. Relationships have been in a turmoil. There have been misunderstandings and miscommunications. So many that we are all waiting for the second half of the year to come to an end. Financially, also, many of us have struggled this year. Unexpected expenses have come up for most of us. The planetary positions haven't helped either. Those who follow the planets know that the planets have been performing a royal dance in the skies, impacting us on all spheres. However, as we move through the remaining months of the year, let us shed the load and drop the baggage of our struggles and travel light. Hi, I'm Seema and I'm an EFT practitioner and an EFT trainer. I'm also a practitioner of Matrix Reimprinting and Matrix Past Life Reimprinting. So let's start tapping. Even though this year has been quite challenging, I've struggled to remain afloat. I choose to drop the baggage and travel light in the remaining months of the year, loving and accepting myself just the way I am. Even though after 2020, we have sailed through each year expecting it to be better than the previous one, but nothing seems to be working. Each year has brought its own challenges. There are wars on the outside, and the same is reflected within us. Our value systems are challenged and shaken. I choose to keep some hope that the few remaining months of the year will bring some joy, some celebration, and some hope, and also much awaited peace and prosperity. Even though it is so difficult to keep hope alive in such challenging circumstances. There have been job losses. The economies haven't done well. It's been a downward spiral through and through. I choose to let go of all the self-sabotage and aim to forgive myself and others as well. Top of the head, these last few years have been very challenging. They've been filled with struggles, and even survival has been extremely challenging. Feeling so unsafe and so lost, feeling on the edge, living in fear, fearing for our dear lives, fearing for survival, fearing everything in general, and then getting so anxious. How will I earn? How will I make the payments? How will I make ends meet? How will I survive? How will I continue in this relationship? What do I do next? And then the resentment and the anger, competition, jealousy, all these emotions come up. I've gone through the roller coaster, feeling all the emotions deeply and painfully, feeling each stab where there was earlier love and acceptance. Now there is only doubt and suspicion. I lose faith in others and also in myself. Am I being taken for a ride, a royal ride, by those I trusted the most, by those whom I gave my all? And today I am questioned. What did I do? I am asked in no uncertain terms. If you have sacrificed, so have I. If you have struggled, so have I. All my struggles, all my sacrifices brought to naught. I wish I could show my wounds, but they are all invisible. They are emotional wounds. They are deep gashes on my soul. I cry on the inside. I weep for hours at a stretch, hoping and praying for a miracle, but none seems to be in sight. Each day is such a struggle, right from waking up in the morning to going to bed at night. The entire day is a struggle, and sleep also eludes me. It is a struggle to fall asleep after such stressful days. just because I also know that tomorrow will be the same, if not worse. I feel I'm getting sucked into the deep, dark hole of helplessness and hopelessness, the never ending spiral. It is an uphill task to even remain still, losing faith in myself. Will this ever end? Will this year ever come to an end? Digging into the resources of my willpower, tapping to remain still, and then gradually letting go of all the helplessness and all the hopelessness, all the anger, all the resentment, frustration, and the guilt, and the self doubt, the competition, and the jealousy, all the struggles to remain afloat, letting go of the entire package, shedding all the excess load, dropping whatever is not serving me, letting it all go, releasing all those painful emotions from every cell of my body. They are not serving me, they are not keeping me safe. I choose to let them all go. I choose to breathe them out. Take a deep breath. Breathing them all out, releasing them from the core of my being, letting them go, releasing all the struggles. I choose to welcome the wonderful energies, bringing in ease, bringing in joy, bringing in tons of happiness and bliss and peace. And of course, bringing in a lot of prosperity, bringing in faith in myself and the divine. Because the wheel of fortune is turning, and I know I'm blessed. I know my struggles are almost over, and I can reap the fruits of my labor. I'm a blessed child of the universe, and the universe always has my back. So it is, so it is, and so it is. If you feel that your life has a lot of struggles, you're just not able to move on, use this video to tap every day and see how ease and joy flow into your life gradually but surely.